I'm standing with Nadia Clark, who's the Senior Product Manager for SD cards. Nadia, the cards seem to be getting more and more important as the resolution of cameras and camcorders keeps on getting higher. What's new in 2010 for Panasonic SD cards?
Well, thank you for asking. We've actually got 3 new technologies and 3 new messages that we're going to be talking about this year. So first off, on the technology side, we've got a new class series, so new class 10 cards. We've also got a new super intelligent controller that we've put inside of all of our cards. Plus, what else is new are the SDXC cards that we've come out with this spring. From a message standpoint and benefit-wise, what we're talking about this year would be durability, reliability, as well as extending the life of the card. So because we keep increasing the capacity sizes and people are now buying in higher capacities, they're starting to get out of the habit of transferring that data back over to their computers. On a 4 gig card, you would easily be able to use up a lot of that space taking high definition photos and motion JPEGs, and so people used to transfer that data and clean off the card so that they could reuse it. Now, when you're getting up into a 16 or a 32 gig card, you're leaving that data on there and you're leaving it in there for a long time. You might have your camera sitting around, and you could have, your wedding from last year. You could end up having your summer family reunion, and you've got another event coming up, and that card is still going to be able to record all of that data and keep it there. So what we've decided to do is to try to make the cards built a little bit better and really work on protecting your data. So again, back to the durability story, all of the cards have been made with industrial grade flash in every single speed class and card capacity that we have. So everything will be able to withstand extreme temperatures of cold or heat. We also strength test all of the cards in Japan, and the industry sets up a minimum specification. We actually make our cards twice as strong as the industry spec. So they're going to be very durable. You can drop it on the floor, step on it, pick it up, put it in your camera, it's still going to work. What we also do is make the cards more reliable. So again, talking about speed class 10, when you've got a card that can work that fast, that means that you can put it into any camera and know that whatever advanced features are on that camera, that card is going to be able to allow you to perform the camera at its best. So for example, high definition video recording as well as burst mode, continuous shooting.
Now, did I hear you say earlier that you're anticipating a terabyte card?
We are. That's coming. I mean, we've just finished launching 48 and 64 gig cards that are going to be coming out this month. We've also got up to 2 terabyte planned on our SD roadmap. We're not sure how long that might take. Normally what we end up doing is launching 1 card capacity per year. Sometimes, like this year, we've launched 2. In the past, we've also done that, so you never know. The next one that's going to be out of the gate will be a 128 gig card, and then we'll see how fast we get to that 1 terabyte.
That's absolutely remarkable. And how about pricing? It's falling and falling.
Well, actually, over the last year, pricing actually stabilized. In years past, it was very common to see about 4 or 5 decreases in the market, and it was very hard for everybody to continue to be profitable in this category. I mean, it was great for the consumer because they were getting higher memory capacities and it was getting cheaper, but it was a tough business for the manufacturers and the retailers. What ended up happening over the last year is that pricing for flash actually went up in the marketplace based on other manufacturing that was going on out there, and we ended up holding our pricing on all of our cards this year. So finally, we're not seeing the same fluctuations that we used to see. Now, going forward over the next year, we'll see what happens. Normally, we end up planning for those price decreases, so we'll be prepared if that happens. But if it doesn't, even better.
Now, your rollout for 2010, are all the cards that you've talked about in the market already, or are they going to be coming out over the summer?
Well, we've actually already launched Class 10. We launched Class 10 for Panasonic in a whole capacity range from 4 gig all the way up to 16 gig.
Fantastic. Well, thanks very much for walking us through your line.
You're very welcome. Thanks.